assume.
3 days ago, you were tasked with investigating the situation at Site 74, Oni Station. You were assigned
Oni
to
Station.
retrieve the black box.
Each site must have a black box placed in a secure area to assist in identifying the cause of an accident, should one occur.
Right. Just like in planes.
Oni Station, officially known as Site 74, was originally a hydroelectric power station. After it was abandoned, the Foundation repurposed it as one of their sites. Initially, it was used only to contain a few safe-level anomalies. But recently it's also taken over SCP-701. I don't know all the details. We will know the truth until you retrieve the black box.
Got it. I'll complete the task as instructed and retrieve the black box.
That was so cool.
Much better. Now let's find that elevator.
That's really cool. Check out. Dude!
My head.
You whispering about me? I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Was that 701? That was cool looking. He had like his arms wrapped. And I didn't see a face, so maybe his face was wrapped like a mummy. And he had chains dangling from him. He was big too. Oh, okay. That might be 701. That's interesting. Oh, this looks so cool. Like the reflections and the light turning. Like even just that, the slight turn of the light is so interesting. Anyways. Oh, it's my mannequin friend taking a piss. What's up, my dude? You got something for me? Incomplete script 1. Duke Sorn. No. The chains of fate coil like a poisonous snake. Is this in our poem? It is not only by me they seek to entangle, but also you. Gonzalo. The curse before death is frightening indeed. Petruchio? Get this meddler out of my sight. Let dead man remain speechless. Petruchio extends the noose and strangles traitor unspur. Okay, this sounds like, oh, it's a script, so it must be like to a play or something. We have 4 things now. This is a rehearsal script. Okay. Oh, you're looking at me now. I find you kind of nice. At least I'm hoping you're that'd be a cool twist if these guys are the SCP 701, but I'm pretty sure they're not. He's just chilling. You're chilling, right? You're chilling. Yeah, you're chilling. Help, I'm not even gonna open these. I'm just gonna skip right past that. Oh, wow. What's the point in opening this one? I can see. That is a horrible stall. This place is under work, it's fine. Can I also see into this one? No. I really don't want to open that, and I don't think I am. I don't need it. Unless there's a script in there. Okay, fine, I'll open it. From the side. Okay, there's nothing. Awakening, help. Alright, so something obviously happened in here. There's handprints? I almost thought there were paw prints for a second. Lord? I don't know. Interesting. Since we're gonna check out probably the female restroom. Oh, here's the other dude. I was looking for you. Alright, we're gonna get you out of the way first. Alright, you're good, you're good. Oh, this is the same thing as before. Lord. Yeah, I don't know. But you so think about this. The first poem we found before we went in the elevator talked about how sacrificing blood, my blood is yours. This is talking about a lord, I believe that's what that says. Lord of whatever this says. And that word is also in other places as well. That was completely unnecessary. Anyways. Alright, well, we'll see what you're looking at. Incomplete script 2. Isabella. If the lies of the monarchy were to be recorded in a book, the archivist would never know a moment's rest, and would eventually become overburdened with the fatigue. Maid Beatrice, Empress Lord Anato is here, Isabella. What is that you say? My estranged son. Why would he come to see me in the Covenant? Go get me my very best dress at once, and prepare the glass of poisoned wine. Maid Beatrice, as you say, Maid Beatrice leaves. Isabella, what a sad truth. The dice rolls with lies and bears my name, and the martyr under this conspiracy shares my own flesh and blood. It's definitely a play, because it says, like, Maid Beatrice leaves. Dice rolls? What is this? Board game? Okay. Alright, ready for the jump scare? He's gonna look at me. The guy in this thing is gonna look at me. Ready? Nope, you just dropped a penny. That's it? Okay. That was... I'm unsatisfied. Disappointing, Mr. Mannequin. Disappointing. I was hoping for you to give me a little look. Just wanted to see those eyes. Oh, we got a ladder. We're not even going in the archives. We got a ladder. We're gonna climb this sucker.
This cognito hazard. Could it have something to do with SCP-701? The situation here is much more serious than I expected.
Honestly, dude. Honestly. Okay, so right now, as we speak, our mannequin friends are probably moving to the next room we're gonna be in. So, nothing down there. We're gonna just hop out on here. Yep, there they are. Haha, I knew it. We see who this is. It's level 1 security, so not very high. Dear Miss Erin Maple, recently Lisa Amanda, the former assistant of Dr. Tyler Cooper, that's the guy from before who the guy writing the note said was doing the experiments wrong on the 713. So Tyler Cooper violated the Article Item 3 of Experimental Protocol and refused to execute the assigned tasks on the experiment by Dr. Cooper, resulting in experiment delay. According to the emergency plan, she has been demoted and removed from site after being injected with Class A anesthetics on the 16th. Okay, this gives us a little more backstory of this Cooper character. So she didn't follow protocol and experimental delay, so they demoted her, removed her from the site, and injected her with anesthetics so that she didn't remember. Now, by the order of Dr. Cooper, we have decided to promote you to senior assistant of this experiment to assist Dr. Cooper to promote the work developed at Pody Station. Your interview and authorization session will be held today at 1 p.m. or 1:30 p.m. in room 711. Please prepare yourself ahead. Thank you for your persistence and hard work in the Foundation. I wish you a pleasant time in your new position. Sender encrypted, of course. Interesting though. So this Dr. Cooper, current user Aaron Maple. So Aaron Maple, because you can see that in the top. Top right. You can see that on the top right. So Aaron Maple got promoted to senior assistant because Cooper was demoted. Anyway, so rehearsal script 2, act 2, Persone. Gonzalo, Antonio, Isabella, Londovicio, Francisco, scene, Covenant, in act description. To cover up the truth, Gonzalo orders the arrest of 3 men who witnessed the Queen's confession. and imprisons the queen in the Covenant. Gonzalo then goes to have with Ambassador Alagada. After learning of the queen's captivity, Antonio begins to plot his revenge. So I'm curious if these scripts are going to lead to some sort of lore or story, like background. They're kind of interesting. What's up, dude? Okay. Handle needed. Okay, so we need a handle. What's up? We can just pick you up. Well, before I do that, that's probably going to progress the story. I think there was another thing here. Yep. Alright, so incident clipping 1. On December 19th, local time, a mass, probably redacted, incident involving... Oh, just, what does that mean? What do these white boxes mean? I don't know. A mass incident involving several students in the auditorium of Prenchester High School took place. The incident escalated into violent riot with fighting on mass scale. The incident reportedly took place in the auditorium while blank, as all participants were in the process of blank. This triggered the audience to attack each other, resulting in 13 deaths and 27 injuries. The cause of the incident is unknown at the time. The cause is unknown, so could that be SCP sus?
So many files. This must be the archive room.
Honestly, man, I've been reading so much. Okay, what do we got here? So we need a handle for this. Are we gonna have to pick up our mannequin friend here? Oh no, he's holding something. Ah, alright. Rehearsal script number 3, Act 3, Persona. Persona A. I don't know. Gonzalo, Antonio, Alinda, Francisco, Isabella, Petruccio, Ortino, and Attilis. These names. The scene is ballroom, Covenant, act description. Gonzalo kills an eyewitness and orders the royal chief to make a stew from his body. What? Excuse me? That's what you're doing with the eyewitnesses? I don't think that's... I don't think you're really supposed to do that, but whatever. The witness's daughter, Alinda, is then placed in the Covenant. Antonio and his squire enter the Covenant to confront the queen. She tries to kill Antonio, but he sees through her plan. She is led to suffer the consequences. As Antonio and his squire evacuate the monastery, they encounter the imprisoned Alinda. I'm gonna have to read through all of these in order afterward, if I can, just to kind of see the whole story, because right now... Should have expected that. Come on. That was a good one. That was a good scare. I'll get you. That was a good one. You got me on that one. Good job, man. Good job. I really liked how it showed, like, the lights behind me and showed the shadow. That's what got me. You're cool. You're cool. Oh, there's the handle. This is giving me a Resident Evil type vibe. How you pick up things and you can rotate them, or, well, kind of. Round handles, yes. Jump scare? Nope. Okay. Safe right there. We can't access the code. Everything else is fine. Play. Oh. Okay. Well, that is gruesome. What is this? This is some laboratory. 1, 2, 3 dead people. E to switch pictures. That is a really long haul. Alright, so that says 076. Pony Station is number 74, I believe. I might be wrong on that one. This might be Pony Station, but I don't think it is. They also got, like, guns that they got, like, mounted turrets facing down that hall. So what is down... Okay, so there must be an SCP down that hall, and they have the big guns in case it escapes. This looks like an elevator shaft. We have our man's legs dangling a little. That's weird. So, big open warehouse, and you got this, like, this sphere, and it seems to be floating, as far as I can tell. Okay, that's cool. Hello! Remember, like, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You running up those stairs so that demon don't get you. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, and we're back to this.
It's all very unusual these days. Many people have come to the site, but they haven't registered with the authorities. I've heard that Cooper and his team are rehearsing the script into a play, and that all participants are required to record their daily status. My experiment has to be put on hold because there's no one left to work on it. It's not right. I'll write an email to the minister and inform him of the malpractice going on here.
Okay, so looks like Cooper and her and some of her other people they didn't report to the authorities. They got into and they started writing these plays, and it seems like everyone had to attend, which put some experiments on hold. This guy was mad, but then he said who's there at the end, so that leads me to believe that maybe Cooper or one of her goons got a hold of him. Hey, you're gone. Where'd you go, man? You're still here. Where are you? Okay, whatever. Right, we're gonna place this in here. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I love that. Alright, so rotate around. That is really cool. I like that mechanic. That's really cool. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright, see you later, mannequin. I'll see you later down the road. Automatically crouched. Okay, we're chilling. Anyway, alright, so Tyler Cooper's journal number 2. At first, the most of the on-site personnel were apprehensive about participating in the project. But after distributing some SCP 701 documents to a few volunteers, they became widely circulated, and the number of people coming to sign up suddenly increased. It's rather curious how it happened, and I haven't quite figured out the reason behind it yet, but it's welcome news. I'll take it as a good omen. Now I've managed to mobilize the entire station to participate. It's a chance to prove myself, as an opportunity like this doesn't come every day. Okay, so this is talking about the play. And so for some reason, when she distributed the SCP-701 documents to people, they all wanted to join then. So maybe that's just curiosity of them, but that made them want to do the play, which made a couple people mad because it all redid. Wait, so she says every single person. So the person we heard the recording about in the room where we got the handle, he didn't like this whole play situation. This says every single person, and at the end of that, he said, "Who's there?" So, these SCP-701 documents seem to be really strong and convincing someone to be a part of this play. We're dropping down. Oh, here's a great place for a jump scare. Where were you? Just chilling here? Okay. Alright. Well, we jump scared the rats, I assume. So, take that. Okay. Oh, we're in the stairs. So this is where we wanted to go. Okay.
Finally, luck is on my side. This ought to get me to the 7th floor.
So am I going up or down? So I want to go the opposite and see...
What the hell is going on here? 4th floor again?
Wait a minute. Whispers? They're getting louder? I'm hearing whispers. What are the whispers all about? Operate?
The way out of here might have something to do with these clocks.
Oh, that's weird. That's really weird. So if I continue... Hold up. We're going to sprint off this one. So if I continue to go up... So we want to get to the 7th floor. If I continue to go up, find another clock. 5th floor. So 6th, 5th, a red clock. 4th floor. Okay. And this is where we came out. It's looping! Oh, that's interesting. Is this staircase an SCP? Or am I just experiencing a reality-bending situation here? Okay. So we have a red clock on floor... We'll just go number 5. So on floor number 5, we have a red clock. Oh. More rehearsal notes. The Hang King's tragedy. Sacrifice everything. Sacrifice. Tying that to the first poem we found where we fuzzed out with the neurotransmitters. Rehearsal notice. First group rehearsal time. Location, conference room, 5th floor. Second group. Oh. Okay, yeah. I'm seeing times. I'm seeing floors. Alright, so the 5th floor says the time group rehearsal is at May 23rd, 7:46 a.m. And the second group rehearsal is 11:11 a.m. Warehouse 60, 603, 6th floor. Final group performance. It's 27th, 9 p.m. Patient 7th floor, room 705. Right, so there's obviously a puzzle here that I'm missing. Okay. So here's how I think the order actually goes. So I think it goes 5th. When we look directly across, we get to 5th. 6th, look directly across, and then we'll run where we look directly across and we see the 4th. I think that's when we do the 7th floor, because that's where the 7th floor should be. We'll do that. But I just realized I've been recording for about an hour now. I am so into this game, so I'm going to see... Hold on. Jump scare?
Rehearsal notice?
Honestly, man. Honestly. Continue. Okay, yeah, so it did save. Wow. This game is really cool. I love the visuals. It's super impressive. I love, like, this looks great. I love the fact that this is a new SCP game. So, because I'm really interested in this, and I'm so glad that there's new games coming out. So, big thank you to Game Zoo Studios and Pixmain for making this, because this is a total joy, honestly, to play. I love the concept. It's a story-based SCP game where security breach is a based exploration, for the most part, which I do want to come back to both of these games. But man, this is a cool game, and this got me excited. It's still under development too. So so it's not in so everything's not in final quality too. So this is just under development, and this is fantastic. I mean, I really like this. It's got great horror, honestly. And it's doing how it's doing the suspense of we don't see 701. We don't know who 701 is or what 701 is. And it's showing us, like, it told us that there's safe SCPs, except for 701 is either Euclid or Keter, in this facility, and there's a bunch of weird stuff like this play and all the stuff surrounding Cooper. And then, so we found the 2 mannequins, which are kind of just chilling with us. They're going along the ride. I kind of hope they do that throughout the game. That's kind of cool. Then we found the staircase, which I think is an SCP, because that is weird, and if it's looping, it has to be an SCP, right? Anyway, this was a great game. Again, big thanks to these guys for making this. It's a complete joy. I love it. And I definitely want to come back for this one. So, thanks for watching.